what do you think the chances are that it's going to get retried?
I think it should get reversed. I mean, the two big things that stuck out in my mind in the case, and I've always said it, I said from the beginning some of the things that I saw that I believe were reversible error. Reversible error means a mistake that affected the outcome as opposed to a minor error where, let's say the judge ruled on some hearsay or letting some document in, and it really wasn't that big of a deal in the context of the case. Reversible error means the decision or the ruling was so significant it affected the outcome of the case. And the big thing I see, which I've always said has been a problem, is the trial judge admitting or allowing the state to admit all the evidence of his financial crimes, because it just was not related. There was no nexus. And to give you some context, Murdaugh admittedly stole millions of dollars from clients and built it from his firm for years and got away with it. Mm-hmm. And the state's theory was he committed the murder of his wife and his son because he knew the investigation was coming and the train was coming down the tracks, and he killed them to somehow distract or delay the investigation. I mean, first of all, I just think that whole theory is just ludicrous. It makes zero sense for him to murder his wife and son because he investigated for stealing money. Mm-hmm. I mean, number one, he can always pay the money back. Two, it was not going to stop the investigation. Even if it did delay it, it wasn't like the investigation into the financial crimes was going to stop. That wasn't going to change anything. Yeah. So when you think about it, okay, he's a well-connected old Southern lawyer. He's got, connections in law enforcement, in the community. Okay, he stole some money from clients. He could sell some property. He could get a loan and pay the money back. Or still, even if he gets prosecuted and does some time, he wouldn't do that much time. Then he could still come out and have his life, ahead of him as a relatively young attorney or young man, and have a family. So the whole idea that, hey, instead of me taking my chances, I'm going to murder my wife and my son to delay that case and prolong that investigation, it just doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. It just doesn't. It's not like killing them would have ended the investigation. Like they were the witnesses to the financial crimes, and by killing them, there's no evidence. No, so it doesn't make any sense. And I just think there was no real nexus. There was nothing to indicate, when I say nexus, any evidence to indicate that's why he did it. There was no one saying he was so worried that he said, I got to find something to stop this investigation. I need to buy myself some time. I know I got to do something to delay this. There was no evidence of that. That's just some theory they put out there.